All right, guys, so I'm gonna do just a 30-minute walk for my cardio. I'm just walking at a 3 mile an hour pace, but no incline, not today. My legs, man, yesterday was leg day, I went hard. So, legs a little tight, not sore, tight. Anyway, sit. The main topic I wanted to talk about today is, your God-given gift. What you're good at with ease that other people have a hard time doing. Maybe it's sports, maybe it's math, maybe it's public speaking, maybe it's business. Whatever you do with ease that most people have a problem doing, that's your God-given gift. That's what you should be focusing on to become a guru, because if it's just so easy for you, trust me, even if it's really easy for you, there's lots of other people out there that it's easy for too. If you're good at football, there's a bunch of people out there that are also naturally good at football. But then there's also the people who are just okay at it, but work like hell. There's people with more God-given talent than you. So you may have God-given talent, and you just still have to work like hell. I say, even if you're the best in the world without working like hell, you should still work like hell. Become the guru, become so good at it that people think of you as the best of all time. Fuck the best of all time. If you're gonna do something, do it all out. I want to be the best that ever was and will be. If you're good at making money or doing stocks or running businesses, work like hell, become the guru at it to where people are like, oh, that shit right there. Oh, that's what he's the best at. Well, I think my God-given talent was being dedicated to working out, for one. There's not too many people I know that'll go running in the rain, lift heavy weights for hours and hours in freezing cold or in sweltering heat. Actually, I think my true God-given talent is to not be afraid to do things. Whether it was trying new things at business, exercising like hell, lifting heavy, hard weights, running hard, running fast, running far. Whether it was getting into fights, trying new foods, going and talking to the girl. Whatever it was. I was never afraid to put myself out there. That's one of my God-given talents. The other one is having dedication to work like hell, whether it was in business or, business, Jesus Christ. There were so many nights where, even though I was pretty good at it just naturally, and I learned a lot from my mom and dad, and they kind of taught me a lot of the ropes. But then I was the one who dove in head first, like no college, I'm a high school dropout. I have a 10th grade education. But I have read more books on business and marketing, sales, and service, and accounting, and HR, and management, and stocks, and investments. And I don't know, maybe 100 books. More? I don't know. I've gone on anniversaries with my wife where when she goes to sleep, I stay up and read for hours and hours until she wakes up, and then I'm like, okay, let's go get something to eat or whatever, Obsessive, super passionate discipline. I'm an all or nothing person. If I'm in, I'm all the way in. If I'm out, all the way out. And I think that's probably the best way to live, because why waste your time with things you're not passionate about, things you don't want to do? You know? It's kind of stupid. You're wasting your time, wasting your effort, wasting your resources. So, find what you're good at, that other people, that you're just naturally good at, that other people have a hard time doing, and run and gun with it the day you die. Get better at it every day till the day you die. Be so good at it, people don't even want to try to be in the same world as you. And when they do try, they get destroyed. This is our world. Yeah, it's just that psycho, competitive, OCD, analytic analysis approach is not for everybody. It's only for the best. Maybe you want to be the world's best plumber. Fuck yeah, there's a shit ton of money in plumbing. He'll be the best that ever was and will be. Learn everything about plumbing. The operations of actually being a plumber, the business side of it, and destroy your competition systematically. That's how winning's done. That's how it's done. And you have to be unapologetic. I'm sorry you attempted to try to fuck with me. It's my arena, homeboy. This is my world. You're just visiting. I live here. But it's not meant for everybody. Cardio. But, yeah. And then when you're on your deathbed, and you go back and you're looking back at life, and you just say, I was really good at it, and I gave it my all. Unrelenting, unforgiving, uncaring. Now, don't get me wrong, there were times in my life where I screwed up and, lost sight of passions and gifts. But I look back and I regret the fuck out of them. There's nothing I can do about it now. Move on. What about now? I just hope I'm teaching my kids, just don't make the same mistakes I made. Learn from my mistakes. Work like hell. The old saying is, do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. That's true, to a degree. I'm sure Elon Musk probably loves building rockets and, self-driving cars and X and Doge and Solar City, I think it's called. Whatever. His solar panels and batteries and all that shit. I'm sure he loves what he does. Do you think he likes his competitors? Don't you think he wishes he could just kind of go through and just straight away? Sure. Don't you think he wishes there was no competition? Yeah, sure. Yeah. But there is. So now he has to work. So is he doing what he loves? Yes. Is he working like hell? Yes. Is that why he's the richest man in the world? Yup. You know, do what you love, work like hell, and if it's something that the world really needs, the world's going to reward you for it. And I know there's some people out there who's like, oh, fuck you, Elon Musk. My parents being one of them. Yeah, they're liberal, so they don't like him. Which is funny to me because Elon Musk, like pretty much his whole life, has said he's a liberal, and he used to be the liberal darling. And we're like, whoa, you're doing you're doing the greatest thing on the world for green, the green movement and stuff. And as soon as he was like, man, I'm not on y'all's team anymore, y'all are retarded. They were all like, oh, fuck you. Should have been on the winning side. It wasn't hard to tell, it was pretty common sense. What side's acting stupid, what side's not? One side's like, men can be girls and get pregnant, have babies, and breastfeed. You don't think your side's retarded? I can dye my hair and have piercings and tattoos everywhere and dress like a slut and work a menial job, and the world should reward me handsomely for it. Shut up, bitch. But, Donald Trump was a Democrat pretty much his whole life. And when liberals started being retarded and he decided he was going to run on the Republican ticket, because trust me, they all loved him. Oprah and Whoopi and everybody, all of them, every fucking liberal. He won the NAACP award. Black people loved him, Hispanics loved him, women loved him, liberals loved him. They all loved him. But as soon as he just went, hey, y'all are kind of being dumb, I'm gonna go to the side where they're not being dumb. And trust me, I'm not just shitting on liberals. Republicans used to be the retards of the moment. Back when Bush Jr. was president and they were just fucking war hawks spending endless amounts of money on a lie that got tens of thousands of Americans killed and a million Iraqis and shit. They were the batshit insane war hawks. They were the retards of the month. So it just goes back and forth. Let's go to the side that's not a retard right now. It's insane. Well, what the really insane part is how they can't see it. Like, how do you not see it? Sorry, don't worry about people. Worry about yourself. Do what you want to do. Don't ask for permission. Go do what you want to do. I mean, as long as it's legal. Obviously, if I have to say that to you, you're like, oh, he said kill people. You're retarded. No. Ask for forgiveness, not permission. Do what you want to do. At the end of the day, at the end of your life, when you're laying on your deathbed, those people aren't gonna be there. Not a goddamn one of them. You know, hopefully you have a handful of people that love you. You know, maybe a spouse and kids. God, I hope I die before my wife. Oh, you don't want to think about her dying. I'm dying first, bitch. I'll make sure of it. She'll be on her deathbed and like she flatlines. I'm like, no, me first. It's like, I just have one last thing to say to you. I'm like, I just have one last thing to say. Psych, bitch! No, my last words are gonna be like, I win! And then she flatlines. Perfect. What a beautiful story. He's a regular Shakespeare, right in the modern day Romeo and Juliet. Retard. If you listen to me, it's your fault. Nah, I don't know. I guess I got some kind of intelligent things to say every once in a while. You know? Broken clock's right twice a day. So, kind of can't help but say something smart every once in a while, even just by sheer accident. "17 minutes. But, you know, basically just do what you're good at, work hard, don't worry about what other people think, don't worry about what other people think, say, or do. You gotta have a fucking mentality too. If you want to be a real champion, a beast, does the king of the jungle, does the lion ask permission if he can go kill a gazelle? Or he just go fucking get something to eat? While he's eating, he doesn't look back at liberals and go, I'm sorry, is this against the eco? Am I affecting the ecosystem? Or did he just go, fuck you, bitch, I'll eat? Stop me, I dare you. Go be the king of the jungle, baby. You know, if you want to become the champion, you got to beat the champion, right? Well, the champion's not going to just let you. Become a beast, you have to kill the beast. You know, if you want to be the best in the world at whatever it is, you have to beat them. You have to show the market, society, that you're worth it. You know, how do you become the champion? Huh? You gotta be stronger, you gotta be faster, you gotta be smarter, you gotta be richer. Better, faster, easier, cheaper. Grind until it's mine. Man, my legs really are kind of tighter than I thought they were. Have to stretch them out, get a good stretch. Go eat some protein, drink a bunch of water. It's not gonna be a real sore tomorrow because it's usually the second day is when it's the worst. It's like the first day is like, you know. The second day is when it really, we're gonna really see how bad you're sore. And then from there it starts letting up. You never get sore if you're working out? Are you really working? I like to think you should make yourself sore like a good hard sore. I'm not talking about being a little stiff and being like, little something there. No, I'm talking about some days where it's hard to walk, or you know you can't stretch that muscle out because it's just tightened up and locked and pumped. Hard to stand up or sit down or squat down or bend over and pick stuff up or reach and pick things up. You try to do some kind of full range of motion activity in your muscles. You're just like, oh, no, don't stretch me back out. I've already been stretched too hard. Lifting too heavy of things. Just let me stay here. Just for another day or two. You do that about once a month. I think when you have those little ones, that should be once a week. But even when you have those really bad sore ones, don't stop working out. Okay, so your legs are fucked up so you can't use your arms? Better get your ass up and get to work. Better quit making a goddamn excuse. Quit being a bitch. "23 minutes. That's 7 more minutes." Had a feeling I was going to be sore today. Yeah, I hope everyone's here exercising with me, not just, not just watching videos. Don't be a lazy bitch. Don't be a pussy. Get up and get to work. Do something. I got tons of videos out there. You want to do bench press? Go watch one of my bench press videos. If you're going to do squats today, watch one of my squat videos today. Go to my channel, type in squats or deadlifts or whatever. You don't have to do the same weights as me or reps or sets, but try to keep up, try to do the same reps and sets and weights and rest times and all that stuff, or just use me as motivation to do something. Got just about every exercise on there you can think of. Bench, squats, pull-ups, bent over rows, cable rows, chin-ups, lunges, leg press, dips, curls, toe raises. You cut my hair. Yeah. We'll cut my hair today. we got here? What do we got, y'all? 104? All right. Yeah. These walks, it's just good to get the blood flowing, you know? Just get up and move. Get your heart pumping, your blood flowing. Get everything in your stomach kind of churning, and then it just kind of pushes all the toxins and impurities and sugar and metals and plastics out of you. And you get to watch these videos and see my beautiful, beautiful face. Six and a half minutes. So I broke my exercises up into 2 workouts, a morning and an afternoon workout, because I was working out for like 2 hours in the morning, hour and a half, 2 hours, and then doing cardio. So it was just the weight training was an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then 30 minutes of cardio. But, you know, it's just like, it's just taking too much of my goddamn time. So, broke it up, which is good, because then that means normally when I be getting tired, the second half of my exercises were kind of suffering because I was already burnt out and tiring. So now, I get to kind of rejuvenate, get some water in me, get some food, some protein, some carbs, some fuel in me. Get to let my muscles rest, come back and do the second half of my exercises, which means I can actually lift heavier because I got a little bit of rest and nutrition in me, so I can come back out and get after it hard again. But then the only problem with that is now I got to do this shit twice. So 6 on one, half a dozen the other. Whatever. How much longer we got? Probably about a minute. Yeah, about 1 minute. Thirty seconds. Dirty 30. No, I'm sorry, I was actually only about 20 seconds. And done. Good. I'm hungry. I want to go eat some breakfast. All right. Guys, subscribe, share, comment, like. Let's get to work.